Okay, minor chords can also have sevens. For example, D minor. Okay, that's the D minor. So if this is D, down here is the minor 7, or up here, the C. So here's the D with a minor 7. It's a very subtle sound. You know, and as you know, you can play inversions of that, so you don't necessarily have to play in this order. You know, you can play down here the bass D, and play the 7 here, and F, which is the third, still D minor 7. Whatever is easy for you. You can play like this. It doesn't sound like a D minor. Oh well, this one is right here. So anyway, try different versions. So that is the minor chord with the minor 7. There's also minor chord with the major 7. As you know, this is the major 7. Rarely you will hear pop songs with minor and major 7. Minor chord, major 7. It's more for jazz. But here is the minor, D minor, with the major 7. You know, it'll be more for like a jazz song or, you know, scary movie. But you will find a lot of pop songs with minor 7. So for example, here is G minor, right? This is G major. This would be G minor, the B flat. And here is F, that would be the minor 7. You can play like this, right? So here's G minor, here's the 7. This would be a root position. Or here's A minor, and here will be the 7, G, which you can also play like this. Down here, here's the G. This is the story with the 7. So if I were to play the C scale and add chords to each note, so C would have the C chord, and here's the 7th. I can go up like this. This is the C major 7, moving up to D. Here's the D chord, right? I'm adding the 7th here, so that would be a D minor with the minor 7, right? The next chord is E. It's E minor, so I can add the 7th up here. E minor with its 7th. Here's a G, F, so I can also add the 7th up here. Here's G, G7, A minor 7. This is diminished. I think we talked about it. And diminished with the 7. Now, there are two types of major chords here. The C major 7 and the G, which has a minor 7. Because the distance from here to here is a whole step. Now that's a lot of theory, but when you see chords written, and if you see a G with a 7, then you understand that the 7th is minor. So you would not play like this. You would play like this. If you see a minor chord like A minor, like this, and it has the 7 attached to it, then it's the minor 7. Here's the minor 7, because from G to A, there's a whole step. So you play an A minor, you can play the 7 down here. Like this. Correct? Find different versions. This is also A minor with a 7. Alright. Hope that was useful. I'll see you next week. Take care.